I need to hurry.
Time is a crucial element of the Dying Light gameplay, and the setting sun is a warning of the upcoming night, the scariest and most tense part of the experience. Abandoned buildings like this one can be dangerous, but they're also a good source of crafting parts and other loot. To survive, you need to constantly observe the environment. Search every nook and cranny for hidden stashes or abandoned weapons. It looks like the testing ground the scientist was telling us about. Let's use the gas here.
Too quiet. This better work.
Okay, so that's the chimera. Big, meaty, dangerous, and throwing stuff at us. But Kyle Crane also has some tricks up his sleeve. We can use firearms, but of course ammunition is scarce, so our supply might not last the whole fight. Unfortunately, melee weapons don't work too well against a monster like this. Fighting with these biters allows Kyle to charge up his beast meter. Now, he's ready to unleash it.
Hey, Olivia, the gas worked. That freak came here.
Did you manage to kill it?
Yeah.
Well, thank God you're alive. But get your ass out of there, Kyle. God only knows what Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
One last thing and I'm on my way.
The chimera is down, and we've got some intel about the Baron's operations. A vehicle? A bunch of guys armed with rifles. There's definitely some operation going on here. We could go for a frontal assault, but let's try a different, quieter approach.
Olivia, the Baron's guards are here. Main entrance is a no-go. I'm gonna have to find another way in.
Climb everything and go anywhere was always a motto of the series. In Dying Light the Beast, parkour is used not only for traversal, but also to solve environmental puzzles like this one. One, two, three, four, at least 5 enemies. In the game, you could solve this situation in any way you choose, but for this playthrough, let's play it safe. Good. They still haven't noticed us. But since some of them are using firearms, we need to get one for ourselves. In Dying Light the Beast, every resource is crucial, so we cannot let arrows go to waste. Okay, let's go in loud. Survivor's Sense not only identifies the position of enemies, but also marks their type. This allows you to plan your assault accordingly. This was just a glimpse of how brutal Kyle can get when he's in his beast mode. When he receives or deals damage and is in danger, he can tap into these powers given to him by years of experimentation. That UV light is on, so it will protect us from any zombie invasion during the night. Let's use the bed and start fresh in the morning. Safe zones offer not only a bed to sleep in at night, but also a crafting table, which allows you to create or upgrade weapons. The dynamic weather system is not in Kyle's favor today, but it's a good glimpse into a number of graphical advancements we've made in Dying Light the Beast to make the world feel real. This is a game in which you can truly immerse yourself. The Beast is a proper open-world game, so it's full of dynamic emergent moments like this. Here, a group of raiders is pillaging some good loot. Let's see if they found something interesting. Dying Light is known for its thrilling night experience, and the Beast truly cranks it up. But there's more to the night than just the visuals. It offers a completely different gameplay experience. Now, we need to switch to a more careful, stealthy approach, while keeping an eye out for volatiles, our iconic apex predators, the kings of the night. The volatiles communicate between themselves, so if just one sees us, the chase starts. We can't allow this to happen. In moments like this, we can use our survivor sense to locate the volatiles around us. Hiding in tall grass offers some protection, but it's not enough to trick the volatile's senses. We'd better move. The safe zone is there, but the way is blocked by the volatiles. Let's distract them with firecrackers and make a run for it. As you can hear, this fight has made Kyle quite agitated, which means quite soon he might just lose his temper and unleash the beast within. Now that the zombies are gone, let's make sure we secure this safe zone so we can sleep tonight. We need to hurry. The volatiles can still be heard outside. Something bad happened here, but these zombies don't look like a threat anymore. Let's check out the electric box. Of course, one fuse is blown. Let's look for a new one.
Damn it!
Enemy in sight!
Seems we're not the only problem here. Something else is broken free. But first, we need to deal with the Baron's men.
That's all of them. Time to find out what's going on here.
It's time to investigate. Let's see what happened here.
A large cage and a very big hole. It must be huge. It's the same gadget I saw earlier. The hell is it for? You! What the hell are you doing here?
Who are you?
Answer the question, asshole!
I can't. He will.
Start talking.
Okay. We're testing a new virus strain.
What new strain?
For the chimeras. You know, the freaks.
Tell me where it is.
It escaped. Ran towards the forest.
Fucking great.
But you can still find it.
How?
Wait. You can lure it.
With what?
A special gas.
Gas?
There's a storage room in the basement. Take a gas canister and put it in the dispenser. It will lure the chimera there.
So that's what those devices are for.
There's one in the junkyard near the forest. He's close enough to lure it from the woods. Fire it up and the freaks will come to you. Please, don't kill me. I've told you everything, Castor.
I believe you. I need to find that gas.
Okay, so now we've got a shotgun. But what's more important is that we've also learned that the Baron is indeed manipulating the DNA of special zombies and uses some kind of chemical gas to lure and control them. Let's find that gas then.
Locked. Gotta be another way in. Of course. Fucker didn't bother to mention they have infected here, too.
A flamethrower. A new addition to the Dying Light arsenal.
Alright, got the gas canister. Olivia, there's an escaped chimera here. I'm gonna try to lure it in with some kind of special gas. Turns out that's what those devices were for.
I wonder what kind of gas it is.
No clue. I just hope it works.
Kyle, please be careful.
Vehicles are another new feature of Dying Light the Beast, so let's use the Baron's men's pickup truck. Even though it feels nice to smash through zombies like that, you have to remember that this is a survival game. The vehicle can't get damaged or destroyed, and you'll need to find fuel for it.
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Tell me I'm gonna find the Baron there.
No guarantees. But it's no coincidence they're active in the area.
Dying Light is a game of smart survival, so it's not always good to fight. When you see a large group of biters, it's better to use a decoy to distract them. In this early game mission, We follow a lead to an abandoned factory used by the Baron to experiment on chimeras, his terrifying zombie mutations. Since chimeras are crucial for Kyle's progression, he decides to investigate with the help of Olivia, a character he met during his escape from the Baron's lab. The fast-moving virals still exhibit human traits. Don't be fooled. This makes them even more dangerous.
It's not your fault, Kyle.
I do not feel obliged to believe that the same God who has endowed us with sense, reason, and intellect has intended us to forego their use. He has gifted us the means to decipher the code of nature, and it's our highest purpose we must strive to accomplish. I only answer to this divine calling. And you.
Do you see who's the real beast here?
Stay here and stand guard. On me. Bloody hell.
Every man has an animal within. If you push too much, you might unleash the beast.
Dying Light: The Beast is an upcoming standalone survival horror action game developed and published by Techland, launching on August 22nd, 2025 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC via Steam and Epic Games Store. Originally envisioned as downloadable content for Dying Light 2: Stay Human, the project evolved significantly following internal playtests and community leaks, prompting Techland to expand its scope into a full-featured title that stands on its own. The result is a darker, more personal entry in the franchise, one that aims to recapture the survival horror roots of the original Dying Light, while pushing the series into bolder, more grotesque territory. Set 13 years after the events of the first game, The Beast sees the return of Kyle Crane, the protagonist long presumed dead. Having survived his final confrontation with Haran's infection, Crane has since endured years of secret experimentation at the hands of a mysterious figure known as the Baron, a former GRE scientist turned sadistic warlord. These twisted experiments have forcibly fused Crane's DNA with viral elements, awakening a monstrous secondary form, Beast Mode. This transformative ability grants Crane temporary bursts of overwhelming power, such as flesh-ripping melee combos, sonic shockwaves, and grappling-based predator leaps, making him as terrifying as the undead he once hunted. The game takes place in Castor Woods, a fog-shrouded rural province far from the series' typical urban sprawl. Its open-ended map combines dense forest biomes, crumbling farms, abandoned research facilities, and sprawling mountain roads, all interconnected by derelict settlements and haunting GRE ruins. Traversals is faster and more kinetic than ever, blending first-person parkour, enhanced climbing mechanics, and vehicular navigation, including customizable dirt bikes and retrofitted GRE trucks that double as mobile outposts. Gameplay maintains the franchise's hallmark dynamic day-night cycle, with daytime focused on resource gathering, crafting, and scouting infected nests, while nighttime introduces hyper-aggressive mutations and roaming apex predators that can challenge even Crane's beast form. The game also introduces echo points, psychic imprints scattered throughout the world that let Crane experience fragmented memories of victims and researchers, expanding the game's psychological horror elements. Combat has received a significant overhaul. While parkour-driven melee remains central, there's a greater emphasis on ranged weapons, scavenged firearms, and modifiable gadgets. A new weapon degradation and repair system forces strategic decisions, while players can unlock beast tech upgrades that offer unique skill tree paths based on Crane's moral decisions. Will he embrace his humanity or give in to the power of the virus? Now you can enjoy the screenshots without any interruption. Enjoy!